Hey y'all, welcome to Faith Budgets. On this channel I'll be posting videos about how we use the zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Hey guys, welcome to the Debt Tracking Thursday. I was out last week. I was under the weather. I'm not sure exactly what I had, some kind of head cold, but I just felt horrible last week. And over the weekend, I think I finally got to feeling a little bit better, but still got a little bit of the congestion going on. So hopefully it wasn't anything too bad. And then there's all kinds of sicknesses going around. We're going to have to postpone Christmas with my sisters because my sisters and her 3 girls and my stepdad all have COVID. So we're actually going to have to postpone that for a few days and try to do it. It'll be a little... probably the Saturday after Christmas, the 28th is what we're looking at, possibly the 27th. So I hate doing it like that after Christmas, but I do want to get it in before the new year because some of them were suggesting maybe like January the January the 4th or something, but I don't want to do that. I want to be finished with Christmas and move on for the new year. So hopefully everybody gets well and stays healthy and we can finish up our Christmas on the 27th or 28th, hopefully. If you're new, welcome. My name's Holly. On this video today, I'm going to be going over our debt payments we have one debt left, an SUV loan, and then also our mortgage. But we are tracking, trying to focus more on paying off the SUV and get that last debt knocked out. We paid off our Honda side-by-side when we sold the Yukon, our older Yukon, and then so we just have this one loan now. I wish it was a little bit less, but at least we don't have the Honda now. We went ahead and paid that off. The way it worked, it just worked out better. I was going to use the money from my Yukon to put as a down payment for my Traverse, but it just made more sense and the interest rates were better to do it with paying off the Honda first and then just being free and clear of that and having the feels like I think my light is flickering, or it might be my eyes. Anyway, let's just get started in it, I guess. So I'm a week behind, so we'll be catching up for 2 weeks, and then also I hadn't filmed since the December 1st mortgage payment has hit the account, so we'll go over that as well. I need to get my markers out too, though. I forgot about that. Let's get it. I think it was a green marker. Was it orange? I think so. Okay. So first, this is the yearly debt payoff tracker. I did calculate November. I was able to pay $1,000 towards the SUV, and I don't calculate the mortgage here. This is just simply for the SUV payments and how much we pay monthly on that. So one more month left to go, and then I have 2025 ready here to continue on just like we have been. And then the asterisks here are for magic months. So my husband and I are both paid bi-weekly, but we're on opposite payroll. So he gets paid every other Friday, and then the opposite week I get paid every other Thursday. So we do have magic months. I have 2 magic months and he has 2. So for the whole year we will actually get 4 different magic months because it don't fall on the same month for us. So that works out pretty good. We get a couple extra magic months. And okay, let's flip over here to debt. So here we have the debt payment tracker. This is from Veda at the Simple Budget. SUV loan, we have it at the TVA Credit Union. And it is starting balance $49,367.14. Minimum payment $740.90. It's due on the 20th of the month. Our first one was due on October 20th. Interest rate is 6.74% for 7 years or 84 months. And the goal payoff date would be October of 28, which would be 4 years or 48 months. That's the goal to get it paid off within that time frame. So we didn't do 12/6. That's the week I didn't feel very well. Well, the next week after that, but 12/6, it was $200. So now the remaining balance is $47,796. And then we have the 12/13 payment, and it was $200. And that leaves the balance of $47,657. Okay. So for the little tracker here, the visual, each payment for $200 is usually half of a dollar symbol here. So we'll get to color in a complete one. So half of this one and the other half. Another half of the second one. So there's half one, and here's the other half. Just a little visual there. So not bad. I mean, I started on it in October, so moving right along. So the next one will be for the mortgage. Was that for an orange one? Yeah, orange marker. Our mortgage was with New Res Mortgage Company, and the starting balance was $324,000. Our minimum payment is $1,692.56. It's due on the first of the month. Interest rate is 2.625%, and we got an excellent interest rate. We built our home and we locked it in. We actually built and moved in May of 2019, but then we purchased some land across the road. I think that was around COVID. It was like, because we didn't go in and we had to do everything electronic, and it was we bought it from the neighbors, and I'm gonna think that was like in summer of 20. So we did actually refinance, and we locked it in at this rate because we took the money, like I guess the equity from our home that we already had within that 1 year, and we were able to pay off that land across the road. So I think that's right. Or we borrowed the money. Yes, we borrowed the whole total, and then we paid that note off because it was a separate note. That's what it was. We refinanced after we purchased that loan, after we purchased the land across the road, because we just went to our local bank and did that. And the interest rates were crazy. They were not locked in, and it was just like maybe a 5 or 10 year term, and which we were just doing it to get it done and over with. But then we refinanced our mortgage and paid that land off, that note off. So that makes sense. So we own the land across the road, but now we owe this for our mortgage. So, but we were able to lock that in at a great interest rate. So that was 2.625%. And the estimated date for it to be paid off is September 1st of 2051. So we hope we don't have to have it paid off, but I hope we're not paying on it by then, still paying on it then. But we may end up selling or building somewhere else, or we don't know yet. Just kind of waiting around to see how the economy is and how our pay is, and just kind of how things go. So 12/1, the payment was $1,649, and we are below the $300,000. We're $299,522. So that feels good. Be below the $300,000. That's awesome. So we color in half of a little house here for a payment. Almost done with the first row there. A couple more payments for that. That was crappy coloring. Alright, so that locks that in. Got the mortgage payoff calculator. This is just a little freebie printable on mapleplanners.com. And this one is actually from Amy at Dear Debt. That's where I got this idea from. She does Debt-Free Fridays, and she posts her they're debt free now, but whenever they were paying their payments, they did it weekly like this as well, even though I think she had student loans and other loans too, but I think it got down to the end where it was just student loans, and they tracked that on a weekly basis like this and did it every Friday, and she had these trackers on her page. So that's what really made me want to do it that way too. It keeps me motivated to stay in it and not give up. All right, so that's it. Short and sweet, guys. Got one more payment down. Well, two actually for this week. And I will be doing it different for starting in 2025 because it's charging me $5 to do those payments weekly like that. So I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm going to be changing that up a little bit. And so I may actually just make one payment at the end of the month and then just do one debt tracking Thursday like mid-month the following month. So say I make my payment on the 30th of the month, like the second Thursday of the month. I think that's maybe what I'll do. So say January 30th, I make the payment, all my payments for January. And then so February, the second Thursday in February, I'll post a video for tracking that. And then I will also have my mortgage. It'll give my mortgage time to hit the account too. So I'll have both of them to record for those, and track those the same time each month. I think that's what I'm going to do so far. So I'm still thinking about it. I got to get the payment set up and changed over in the system with the credit union. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I plan to finish out December because I've already had that planned out for my December budget, and just go from there, I guess. All right, so that's it, you guys. I hope you guys have had a great week, and I will see you guys this weekend for the paycheck planning and then the cash stuffing and savings challenge video. So I hope everybody has had a great week, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.